My name is Samuel Ruby, and this is
RHM.
For this class, we have chosen the topic Ultrabooks. Do any of you all have one of those?
I don't know.
Good for you.
Okay, if you please.
Alright, so now let's talk about, before we talk about Ultrabooks, let's talk about like innovation, evolution. Like we first started with the desktops, then they moved on to laptops, then they moved on to netbooks, but now we have Ultrabooks. But if you think about it, like what does the word Ultrabook mean? What's the difference, right? Well, the reason why I have Intel in this slide is because it was a term come up by Intel to describe a computer, a laptop, that is slimmer and smaller and lighter, but still have the same performance as a regular laptop. And right now we're in the second generation of Ultrabooks. So just one of the requirements of Intel is that they give a lot of limitations on the thickness of their Ultrabooks. So their screen can vary. They can be from 11 inches to 15 inches, but they cannot be over an inch thick. Now, some of the hardware specs, like they require you to use a solid-state drive because since it's very portable, you don't want anything to be moving and damage your information. The battery needs to be thinner, and they need this to last at least 5 hours, and they, of course, need to use an Intel processor. They use something called Intel Rapid Smart Technology, which is a flash memory embedded in the motherboard, which enables your computer to wake up in less than 7 seconds. Basically faster than when you wake up every morning, right? Then we have Intel Anti-Theft Technology, which is hardware protection, which it has a timer inside your computer that once it expires, it'll always ask you for a password. And if it doesn't have, you don't have the right password, then it's just going to lock down the whole system. And the thing is that Intel has all your information backed up in their cloud system in case somebody tries to tamper with your information. They also have Intel Smart Connect technology, which means that while it's sleeping, it's always communicating to the cloud storages, so all your information is being updated, all your social networks are being updated. So once you open your laptop, you're ready to go. And performance, they're always expecting your Ultrabook to run the same kind of programs that a normal high-performance laptop uses, and they always expect to run the latest operating system. And for the upcoming third generation, which is the Haswell generation, they're making other specifications, which is requiring producers to extend battery life to 9 hours and making all of their screens touchscreen.
Now back to me. With the Ultrabook, as with any aspect of technology or even life, there are certain limitations that you have to consider. First and foremost amongst these limitations is, well, the price. It weighs on all of our minds, it's important to all of us. But with all the hardware, software, and the specs in it, the typical Ultrabook is between $800 and $1,400. It's not cheap. Another limitation is the gaming technology. Certain laptops are configured specifically for gaming. The Ultrabook is currently unadvisable for gaming. Perhaps in the future though, when technology keeps evolving and becoming thinner and thinner, then it might have a processor powerful enough for gaming. Another limitation is connectivity. The Ultrabook is mainly for people who travel, and most Ultrabooks do not come with an Ethernet port. This could be a problem when an experienced traveler who needs internet finds themselves in a backward joint. Why choose an Ultrabook? Even with its limitations, it can still be a very smart bag. It's ultra-thin, ultra-responsive. It serves its purpose, and amongst those purposes, traveling, portability. It's thin, it's light, it's the size of an A4 paper. Its dimensions make it perfect for a traveler with minimum inconvenience. It's easier to take out and put in the scanner at an airport. You don't even have to worry about it in your backpack. It's convenient. There was an ad in Trinidad a couple of years ago which showed a guy surfing while on an Ultrabook. Needless to say, I don't think you would want to take it near water or sand. But it's also extremely powerful for its size. It's the size of an iPad, but it gives you more options in terms of You can do Word documents, you can, well, the emailing service is similar, but
Now the conclusion, well, we all know that technology is always evolving, so what we have right now can always be improved. Like Sam said, there's a lot of limitations, but there's already an upcoming fourth generation that's trying to, and an upcoming third generation is trying to overcome those problems. For example, you have the problem of connectivity. They're trying to embed mobile services so you're always connected to the internet. And for the fourth generation, I heard that they're trying to embed a battery on your screen so you're able to like literally just take out your screen from your the keyboard and use it as a tablet. So all of these are just processes that come with, you know, innovation and time. And I hope you enjoyed our presentation. If you have questions, please raise them.
No other questions? I'll ask them before we go on. So, what do you think is going to win out? Is it going to be the tablets or the Ultrabooks? You've looked at it.
Like if you think about it, like the problem with tablets is they have a certain they have limitations. Like I'm not saying tablets are bad, but I mean if you have Ultrabooks which have much powerful processors, they have better graphics, and they're still able to do all the functions that tablets have. But as I'm saying, as they're trying to evolve, they're making them thinner and even more portable. So eventually, like they're thinking that as a measure, like for example, like they're thinking that you'll be able to take out your screen out of your keyboard, but still have the same capabilities as your normal Ultrabook.
Mm-hmm.
So that's in the future. I think like it will be a very tight. It will be in the end more about I would say affordability, because a tablet is way more cheaper than an Ultrabook. But if you were always trying to look for performance, I should always choose the Ultrabook, especially if the Ultrabook can have the same functions as a tablet.